What's up, traders? Nice bounce back day today, going 5 for 5. Let's get to it. Watching AMC here right off the scanner. Kind of like this up towards that $5 area. We can get started. 479. Actually, what did we actually got 481. If you're looking to risk up through that $5 area, see what it wants to do. Better take profit in there. It's front running that $0.50. If we can get that nice little push back down, volatility from the open will make that pretty possible. Coming down here, see if we can get a nice little flush through 70. Nice, there it is. See if we can continue. Nice, there we go. See if we can get down through 60. It's trying. Looking to take half off if it doesn't. Still there. Nice, through 58. 2 more cents. Come on. One more. Nice. Got our fill there on AMC. Take that. Got VFF. Let's check this one out. Nice little pop here through the $0.50. Looking at the daily here, we might give this a little more room. We get started there. Look for the move back down towards 10. Put the order in, yeah, 10-10. We didn't get that add up through 11, so we'll see what it's trying to do here at VWAP. Looks like it's trying to hold this 40 area. Keeps bouncing. Yeah, we're just going to take it off there. Looks like it wants to go back through 50. Kicks in making a nice move here through 8. It's on SSR. This has room up towards 950. Gonna try to get short here, 828. Doesn't quite want to fill us. It looked like it printed at 830 after we hit the button too. That's a little frustrating. All right, watching kicks in again here through 850. Nice, we're through. Starting to jiggle. We're gonna try to get in. Nice, got it 853. This wants to continue. It definitely has some room up through 9. This is another one we didn't quite get to add because we were looking up through 9. This one's the SSR too, so it was a little more tricky. Our take profit would be at 803, but it's kind of struggling right here, this 830 area. It tried 820, couldn't quite get through. It's trying again. It's really struggling. See if we can get through. Nice, we're through. We're going to take half there. Feels like it's really kind of hitting a bottom here. Let's see what it does. Ooh, it did try to get through 810. Put the stop in at break even because we took some off. 806. If we can get the flush through 8, we'll just take it. Looks like 806 was as low as it got there. It's right at VWAP. So we wouldn't have got our fill there at 801. Kickson decided to squeeze all the way up there. Off the bottom there at 8. It's looking like it's going to poke through 850 and stop us at our break even. Never know, it might hold strong here. Oh, there's 850. Yep, and it's through. Ooh. Ooh, good thing it didn't fill us right away on the slippage. Got tore up right off the scanner. It's like going from one to the other. Kicks into Tor. This thing definitely could go. This has some room. Starting to jiggle here though. It's really struggling. Just feels, yeah, it was struggling, but it wasn't really getting shoved down. It was kind of just hovering there. See the range change there. We're going to get started here. That was a much better jiggle. You could feel the short, or just the selling pressure come in there. That's the word I was looking for before. There wasn't a lot of selling pressure. It was just kind of holding there. You can see I was wrong. Might go up through 450. We started with smaller share size on this one too, because this thing has some range possibility. Could go up through 5. Would love to add up towards like 480 area if it wants to push through 450, which it definitely could do. See if we can get this pop through 418. It's like 415 area. Tried to hold it last time. If we can get through that, we might actually look to cover most of our position. We got a long ways to go to get to our take profit because we were giving this thing room just in case it wanted to run. There we go. We're at 450. There we go. We're through. See what it wants to do here at 4. Nice, right to it. Might just, we were through for a second. Just trying again. It's fighting here. Yeah, we're going to take half there, and we'll see if this wants to continue down to that 360 area. All right, we're breaking that VWAP. Nice. 87's where VWAP is. We're under it. See if we can get a little push down through 80. Just looking for 77. About 5 cents. We got to 382. 81. There we go. See if we can get into the 70s. There we go. We're on the bid. Come on. Nice. We got our fill there on tour. Nice little trade. RMG. Another play right off the top of the scanner. Just waiting for the jiggle. Definitely going to play this. Here it is. We're going to go ahead and get started here. I canceled. What is this? Cannot cancel the filled order. What the heck? What's that? It says we're in the position though. Yeah. Alright, we're in the position. Excuse me. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what that was. I'll have to take a look at it later. But we started it here at 1366.4. Gave us kind of an odd fill there. Kind of slowed down on us right at that jiggle, which is usually not a good sign. Usually means it wants to go higher. See if we can get that break through 50. Nice. We're at 50. See if we can get through. Nice. Through on the bid. There we go. Ask us through. Be nice if we could get a push all the way down to 13, but I don't think that's going to happen. Hoping to get down towards the 30s at least to take half here. Nice. I saw 39 for a second. Nice. Here we go. It's kind of an elevator move down. Oh, there we go. It's kind of, the spread here can help, but it can also go back against you pretty quickly. So there we go. I saw 20s. We need that ask to come down. We're going to look to cover 50% if it doesn't want to come down there and fill us at 1316. Would love the flush at 1316, 27. Look at that ass. The spread's pretty bad here. We're going to take it there. Ask came down a little bit, but the bid started to come back up, so the odds are this might want to bounce, especially after such a sharp move down. See if we can actually break this 1310 area this time. Just really looking for that 1310 to break, which should get us to 13. And then if we can get through 13, we might get that flush right to VWAP, which is why I got the order sitting there, 1285. There we go. There we go. Right to 13. See if we can get through. Nice. At 13. Struggling here. We're going to take the half at 13 in case it wants to use it as support. Again, this is still a pretty big move, pretty much straight down, so we're just going to take it as we get it. I still think this has room down here, that 1240 area though, so we're going to try to hold on to it. See what it does if we can get to VWAP. Oh, nice. Got down there a lot quicker than I thought. 1250. Really just looking for that 1250 break to get into the 1240s. We'll get and cover. That ask does not seem to want to come down. I don't like the bottom wick of that candle. Looks like it's getting bought up right from that 50 area. I guess it touched it because we have a 50-cent trail in here at 13. So 1250 must have been the lowest it got. We weren't here. I ran to the bathroom. I literally just got back. We'll see what it does here at VWAP. See if we can use VWAP to hold it down. All right, VWAP decided to not do anything there. Maybe it'll be a little fake out through VWAP. Or is this thing just going to squeeze right to our stop and take us out? Pretty big move down, almost straight down, so can't say this wouldn't be surprising that we're going to get a squeeze up. I was really just hoping we'd get a weak bounce to VWAP. But it's looking like it wants to, yeah, geez, right up to our average, or not our average, but our stop at 13. See what it wants to do. Just going to leave it here. I was thinking about moving it up to 1301 just in case, but I feel like if this gets to 13, it's just going to kind of poke through anyway. Which unfortunately will probably be a fake out breakout through 13 because it was such a strong squeeze back up. I mean, we've seen that happen so many times, but just being the trail, I'm just going to let it be. We're already at this point. I wish I was sitting here when it jumped to 1250. Probably would have just taken it off there when I saw it rejecting it. Oh wait, it actually covered us. When did it print? It filled us at 1299. I didn't even see it get to 13. What the heck? The stop was at 13, right? It's odd. All right, well, hopefully it goes through 13. There, okay, there it goes. All right, well, all right, traders. So busy day, going 5 for 5. As you can see, RMG did decide to continue up there. It actually is trying to head back up the high of day. That's crazy. Little unfortunate that we didn't quite get that fill at 1240. We're really just looking for that 1250 area to kind of retest, but as you can see, it literally bounced right off of it. Let me see, 1250 to the dot, and we knew that because it put our stop at 13 and we had a 50-cent trail end. So still a pretty good trade. Just unfortunate we weren't sitting here for this because definitely would have got out down around this area when I saw that. We sat down, saw the spread was a little iffy, so we were hoping that VWAP would kind of hold it down and maybe give us a nice little VWAP fade. And maybe even use this area as resistance as well. But unfortunately, it just went straight through. And as you can see, it's still climbing. So I guess RMG will start from the back there. And that'll be the first trade we go over. The first trade we took today was AMC. This thing was a beauty. If we scroll out, we had some pretty good resistance coming up. We had this from the after hours yesterday. We had this from high of day yesterday, sitting here at 5. And that's pretty much what we were risking. It made a really nice move out of the gate. And we said, hey, if you want to run up there, we're going to look to add. And we're going to look for this thing to move back down into this range. But it never actually got there. It just rejected right off of those after-hour highs yesterday and came right back down. We had our take profit out there, which was pretty much... looks like the resistance from pre-market and gave us our fill. It did continue a lot lower, but I wasn't going to be very upset with a nice quick trade to open the day, especially after yesterday. Our next trade was, looks like VFF. VFF, this one was a little bit of a frustrating one. Actually, this one and kicks and were both frustrating, but both made nice moves. We got in right after the $0.50, looking for it to reject there and come back down towards that $10 area. But instead, it decided to keep running We were looking to add up through 11, didn't quite get there. And if you look at where it ended up coming down to from where it was, from where the move started, that is about 50% of the move. So it wasn't really looking to get greedy. It did bounce. As you can see this bottom wick forming on this candle, that was actually what got us out, is we saw it bouncing right off of that 50% level. And it did try to go high of day, didn't quite get there and ended up continuing lower. But again, not going to complain about the trade, which then led us to Kixon, which was the same idea. This one kind of gave us the idea that maybe we should scale out and try to hold for the bigger move. Unfortunately, this thing decided to squeeze up and get us at our break even. It tried to go high a day, not quite, got completely rejected right after and decided to move lower. So that one was a little bit frustrating, but hey, is what it is. And then on to our last trade was Tor. TOUR, and this one was a nice one. Just kind of formed some resistance here, like in this general area, and then shot through. Had a nice move up through 4. Felt the jiggle. Tried to go a little bit higher. We're actually looking to add up closer to like 480 because just looking at it was at all-time highs. We knew this thing could have some range. So since we were about halfway through 4 and 450, we were looking to be at least halfway through 450 and 5, just to kind of space our ads out a little bit. But as you can see, it did fall back down. Ended up taking some profit right at 4 because it felt like it was starting to find support there, which you can see it did try to go higher. This was after it did try to get through and it got bought back up. So we wanted to make sure we took some profit there. Ended up continuing to fail. We were hoping to get down to this area, but unfortunately it didn't want to completely get there. We kind of felt that it was finding support here, and so we ended up taking it off at 377. I do remember this when we put the order out there, just because you could tell it was like really struggling. And I said, hey, if we can get 377, I'll be pretty happy with this trade. And as you can see, pretty much right after that, it decided to go up and try to test high of day again. And it's actually kind of funny because real quick, if you noticed, pretty much Monday, Tuesday, and all of last week, everything that did this, when it would come back up the retest high of day, they were almost always going high of day. And pretty much every trade I took today, you could see it finally got back into that mode where it was a little bit of sloppy seconds. So I don't know if that had something to do with maybe the lack of volume, because there was plenty of volume today. But I don't know if it was just maybe the volume was spread out a little bit more, so there wasn't enough eyes on particular stocks that were moving. I don't know exactly what the difference was, but almost everything today decided to do the bouncy ball effect, or sloppy seconds, which is what I call it. But last week and Monday and Tuesday of this week, it seemed like everything that was trying to go back high of day was getting there, and it was very frustrating because it kept stopping us out. So today it was nice. Got some good moves. We actually made quota today, which is nice. And I do want to let you guys know we're not going to do the Friday night live stream. I don't really think that's going to be very well attended. We're off tomorrow for Thanksgiving. Friday is a half day, and it's just going to be a thing where I'd rather just kind of go off and be with the family to start the weekend again. And yeah, so have a happy Thanksgiving. I will see you guys Friday morning. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Always appreciate the support. If you do have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Find me in the Discord, find me on Twitter, and I'll see you guys Friday morning. Peace.